Question 1. What is the term for malicious software that disrupts computer operations, collects sensitive data, or gains unauthorized access? A. Adware. B. Malware. C. Ransomware. D. Spyware. Correct answer? B. Malware. Malware is malicious software that disrupts computer operations, collects sensitive data, or gains unauthorized access to systems. It includes various threats such as viruses, ransomware, spyware, and adware, which can compromise security and cause significant damage. Question 2. A user notices recent print jobs are not printing to the local printer, even though they printed fine yesterday. The printer icon on the taskbar shows no errors. What should the user do first? A. Check to ensure the printer selected is the default printer. B. Check the status of the print server queue. C. Cancel all documents and reprint them. D. Check that the printer is not in offline print mode. Correct answer. B. Check the status of the print server queue. The print server queue manages print jobs, and if it is stalled due to a stuck or failed job, new print requests may not process. Since the taskbar shows no errors, the printer itself is likely functioning, making it important to verify if the print queue needs to be cleared or restarted. Question 3. Which of the following is an example of spyware? A. Keylogger. B. Vulnerability scanner. C. Computer worm. D. Packet sniffer. Correct answer. A. Keylogger. A keylogger is an example of spyware, as it secretly records a user's keystrokes to capture sensitive information such as passwords, credit card numbers, and personal messages. This type of malware operates stealthily to gather data without the user's knowledge. Question 4. What is the term for receiving emails that seem to be replies to messages you never sent, where the responders are your friends and there appears to be no malicious intent? A. Hijacked email. B. Mac spoofing. C. Privilege escalation. D. Spam. Correct answer. A. Hijacked email. A hijacked email occurs when an attacker gains access to an email account and uses it to send messages that appear legitimate. In this case, the attacker may have spoofed your email address or compromised a contact's email, causing you to receive replies to messages you never sent. Question 5. What is the best action to take in order to address security issues? A. Establish security policies and procedures. B. Optimize drives. C. Prevent booting into safe mode. D. Prevent booting into Windows recovery environment. Correct answer. A. Establish security policies and procedures. Security policies and procedures define best practices for protecting systems, data, and networks. Implementing and enforcing these policies helps mitigate security risks, ensuring users follow guidelines for authentication, data protection, and incident response. Question 6. A customer is dissatisfied with how long it takes for his Windows PC to boot. What low-cost actions can a technician take to address this issue? A. Defragment the hard drive and remove startup apps. B. Upgrade the RAM. C. Uninstall startup apps. D. Install a second hard drive. Correct answer. A. Defragment the hard drive and remove startup apps. Defragmenting the hard drive and removing startup apps are low-cost actions that can improve boot times by optimizing file storage and reducing the number of background processes running at startup. These steps enhance system performance without requiring hardware upgrades. Question 7. Which utility should be used to identify a program that is consuming excessive CPU resources? A. Action Center. B. Device Manager. C. System Information. D. Task Manager. Correct answer. D. Task Manager. Task Manager is a system utility used to identify programs consuming excessive CPU resources by displaying real-time usage statistics for running applications and processes. It allows users to monitor and manage system performance, helping diagnose performance issues and unresponsive programs. Question 8. A user has successfully set up dual monitors on his system, but the mouse does not move correctly from one screen to the other. What should be done to fix this issue? A. Screen personalization must be reset. B. A dual-screen capable mouse must be installed. C. The monitors must be realigned in display settings. D. In Device Manager, the monitor must be set to dual-screen mode. Correct answer. C. The monitors must be realigned in display settings. When the mouse does not move correctly between dual monitors, it is likely due to misalignment of the monitors in the system's display settings. Adjusting their position in display settings to match the physical arrangement of the monitors will resolve this issue. Question 9. A mobile device is running low on RAM. What could be the reason for this? A. The device has background applications open. B. The device is in DND mode. C. The device is not fully charged. D. The digitizer is not functioning properly. Correct answer. A. The device has background applications open. A mobile device running low on RAM is often caused by background applications remaining open, each consuming a portion of available memory. If too many apps are running simultaneously, the system may struggle with performance issues. Closing unused apps or restarting the device helps free up RAM, ensuring smoother operation. Question 10. Emily suspects that Windows isn't booting because of a faulty RAM stick. Which built-in Windows tool can she use to check the RAM? A. MemMaker. B. Mocktest 86+. C. Windows Memory. Diagnostic tool. D. Windows RAM. Diagnostic tool. Correct answer. C. Windows Memory Diagnostic Tool. Windows Memory Diagnostic Tool is a built-in Windows utility used to check for faulty RAM by running a series of memory tests during system startup. It helps detect hardware issues that may cause boot failures, crashes, or performance problems, ensuring reliable system operation. Question 11. A collection of software tools used by a hacker to mask intrusion and gain administrator-level access to a computer or network is called A. Rootkit. B. Spyware. C. Backdoor. D. Trojan. Correct answer. A. Rootkit. Rootkit is a collection of software tools used by a hacker to mask intrusion and gain administrator-level access to a computer or network. It operates stealthily, often modifying system files or processes to hide its presence, making detection and removal difficult. Question 12. According to CompTIA A's best practice procedures for malware removal, enabling system restore and creating a restore point in Windows should be done after A. Removing malware from the system. B. Scheduling scans and running updates. C. Identifying and researching malware symptoms. D. Isolating the infected system. Correct answer? B. Scheduling scans and running updates. According to CompTIA A's malware removal best practices, enabling system restore and creating a restore point in Windows should be done only after the system has been scanned for malware, updates have been installed, and the system is confirmed to be clean and stable. This ensures that the restore point does not inadvertently include malware. Question 13. An administrator is investigating intermittent, slow performance on a web server. After running a virus scan with no infections found, what should the administrator do next? A. Increase the amount of RAM. B. Reboot the server. C. Check the system logs. D. Perform disk defragmentation. Correct answer. C. Check the system logs. Checking the system logs is the next step in investigating intermittent, slow performance on a web server, as logs provide valuable insights into potential issues such as high resource usage, failed processes, or network congestion. This helps the administrator diagnose the root cause before taking further action. Question 14. A technician is troubleshooting a computer that may have corrupt operating system files. Which command line tool should the technician use to check these files? A. DICEM. B. CHKDSK. C. Discard. D. SFC. Correct answer? D. SFC. FC, System File Checker, is a command line tool used to scan and repair corrupt operating system files by verifying their integrity and replacing any damaged or missing files with a cached copy. This helps restore system stability and resolve issues related to file corruption. Question 15. After a power loss, users on several floors cannot start their machines even though the backup generator is running. A technician is tasked with restoring power. What is the best solution to recommend? A. Add more redundancy to the power cabling. B. Purchase more battery backups for individual users. C. Implement desktop virtualization. D. Increase the capacity of the backup generator. Correct answer. D. Increase the capacity of the backup generator. If users on several floors cannot start their machines despite the generator running, it suggests that the generator does not have sufficient capacity to meet the power demands of all floors. Increasing the generator's capacity ensures it can handle the full load during power outages and restore functionality to all affected users. Question 16. Which program must be installed to view logs on an iOS device? A. Logcat. B. Xcode. C. iOS Log. D. iOS View. Correct answer. B. Xcode. Xcode is Apple's official integrated development environment for macOS, used for developing iOS applications. It includes tools like the console and device logs, which allow developers and technicians to view system and application logs for troubleshooting and debugging. Question 17. On a company computer, The user can access all internal resources but cannot connect to external resources like the Internet. What is the likely issue? A. Misconfigured browser. B. Incorrect cabling. C. Incorrect proxy server setup. D. Local network switch is down. Correct answer, C. Incorrect proxy server setup. Many companies use proxy servers to control and monitor Internet access. If the proxy settings are misconfigured, the user may be able to access internal resources but be unable to reach external websites. Checking and correcting the proxy settings in the network configuration or browser should resolve the issue. Question 18. You suspect that your system is unable to boot due to a corrupted master boot record. Which tool would you use to fix this? A. Event Viewer. B. Refresh your PC. C. Reset your PC. D. WinRE command prompt. Correct answer. D. WinRE command prompt. WinRE command prompt is a troubleshooting tool available in the Windows recovery environment that allows users to repair a corrupted master boot record. By accessing the command prompt in WinRE and using the bootrec fix an MBR command, users can restore the MBR and resolve boot issues without reinstalling the operating system. Question 19. David's computer shows a boot MGR is corrupted error. Which tool can he use to fix this issue? A. bcdedit. B. chkdsk. C. diskpart. D. regedit. Correct answer, A. bcdedit. bcdedit is a command-line tool used to manage the boot configuration data store in Windows. It is used to modify, repair, or rebuild boot configuration settings, ensuring that the system can locate and load the boot manager correctly when encountering errors like boot MGR is corrupted. Question 20. A Windows computer fails to boot after updates were installed the previous night. What should the technician do first? A. Reinstall the operating system. B. Roll back the updates by booting into safe mode. C. Use msconfig to troubleshoot the startup issue. D. Restart the computer. Correct answer. B. Roll back the updates by booting into safe mode. When a Windows computer fails to boot after an update, the first step is to enter safe mode, which loads the system with minimal drivers and services. From there, the technician can uninstall recent updates or use System Restore to revert the system to a previous working state, ensuring stability without requiring a full reinstallation. How many questions did you get right? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.